Hello, hello. Welcome back, y'all. Another video. This is my Come Learn With Me section. Greg Saltman, CIOs and bow ties. Interesting articles that everyone likes and follows and shares. We keep track of that, and this is one that percolated higher, also caught our attention. Water being a valuable commodity. So let's dive in. It's an article from Business Insider, and it's entitled "Water Futures Set to Join Lights of Gold and Oil and Trade on Wall Street for the First Time Ever." Interesting. Let's just talk about water futures. We'll highlight. That's okay. Man holds a glass under a running tap. Futures contracts tied to the spot price of water are set to trade on Wall Street for the first time ever this week. The CME Group is launching the contracts linked to the $1.1 billion California spot water market. The water contracts will allow farmers and investors alike to hedge against or bet on the potential for water scarcity. One high-profile investor that may be eyeing investments in the water contracts, Michael Burry of The Big Short. Those may very well be our headlines, but we'll come back to them. So the CME Group is set to launch future contracts tied to the spot price of water for the first time ever. Contracts will allow investors and farmers alike to bet on the future price of water. The contracts are tied to the $1.1 billion California market. Nice of them to summarize for us. Okay. While water will officially join the likes of gold, oil, and other commodities, pork bellies, and being traded on Wall Street, the contracts will be financially settled. This means buyers of the contracts who hold on through expiration won't be greeted by a delivery of millions of gallons of water like they would for other commodity-based futures like oil and grain. The water contracts are tied to the Nasdaq Veles California Water Index, which was launched 2 years ago. The index is driven by the volume-weighted average of the transaction prices in California's 5 largest and most actively traded water markets. Get that index name in there. Contracts will each represent 10 acre-feet of water equal to about 3.26 million gallons. One high-profile investor potentially looking to capitalize on the newly launched water futures contract is Michael Burry of The Big Short. Burry highlighted water as one of his top investment ideas following the great financial crisis of 2008, as he sees demand for the life-sustaining natural resource to continue climbing as supply falls due to population growth and climate change. I think I'm going to get this off then. But farmers will likely utilize the water contracts more than investors as they look to hedge out their input costs in an increasing uncertain climate environment. CME Group initially announced the launch of water futures back in September. With nearly 2/3 of the world's population expected to face water shortages by 2025, water scarcity presents a growing risk for businesses and communities around the world, and particularly for the $1.1 billion California water market. I mean, it's important, but $1.1 billion is not a huge amount for a notional size for a market. Room to grow, said Tim McCourt, CME Global Head of Equity Index and Alternative Investment Products. There you have it, folks. Let's just finish up with highlighting some more of these points. So the waters contract will allow farmers alike to hedge. I think we already got Burry in there. Well, that's it. So there you go. Water futures. It's being traded now in the CME, and this article is dated December 7th. So, okay. It's nearly a couple of months old. Thanks, guys, for joining. See you later.